वंदे गुरुपद्वंदं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च हदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं वनतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गोवधूष्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबितभुजौ कनकावदातु संकीर्तनैकवितरो कमलायताक्षो विशाम्बरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं। नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संविहितं त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जेवामयि शेकितसौहृदार्था Janeshu dehantarvartikeshu gehesu jayatma jarati matsu na priti yukta javadarthascha loke jeva maishe kitosau hidartha Janeshu dehantarvartikeshu gehesu jayatma jarati matsu na priti yukta yavadarthascha loke. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru told, what can be the reason of our bad luck? What can be the reason of our so poor condition? So, why? Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru speaking that actually, who am I? Nobody like to think deeply about this matter. Prabhupada speaking, who am I? This tattva, nobody like to discuss. They like to forget everything relating for spiritual thing. They like to remember all material thing. I was speaking in Hindi Katha that Priti, Prem, love, Priti and Sriti, remembrance, compensating factor to each other. If there is no Priti, there cannot be any Sriti. You cannot remember. You can remember what you like very much. You can remember an object of attraction, which you are feeling attraction all the time. That you can remember. If I beat you, still you cannot forget, because you love it. You have special attraction for that. Similarly, if you have attraction for Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, then automatically your continuous non-stop bhajan can go on like Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur shown. Like Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda shown in his whole life. Whether he is in office or in any busy with any other seva, internally always bhajan going on. This he wanted to teach us. Wanted to teach us all the time. In the office time, in the tiffin time, he was habituated to write nice kirtan. All you know, this Saranagati kirtan, Kalyan Kalpataru, all kirtan. He wrote in his leisure, no leisure time, but still he is writing all the time. So this way, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to teach us. So, if we love Bhagavan, Guru Vishnu, Bhagavan, then continuous Sriti, continuous remembrance, we can remember. Rupanuga Bhajan is not a matter of joke. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Rupanuga Bara, topmost. What can be the reason about, so bad, poor condition, miserable condition? Why? Baba speaking, that is the only reason that we want to neglect, we want to avoid discussing about the topic, who am I? In this material world, different kind of attractive objects or man, woman can throw us into the ocean of misery, into the ocean of Maya. The moment I am unconscious about, I am not cautious, the moment I am going to lose my, I am not cautious about this thing, that moment Maya Rakshashi, which Maya Devi can come and, can kill me by tapping my, leg, my throat. Continuously, if we can get in charge in Bhagavad Katha, if we can get in touch with Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, if we continuously can remember Bhagavad Katha, all the time not possible to hear Bhagavad Katha, but in my life what happened? I used to ask Guruma repeatedly that Maharaj, how I can get satsanga, because if you are going away, there is poor condition in this world. One day Guruma replied me, you think satsanga is very cheap? Satsanga is, in fact, satsanga is very rare. Guru Padma replied me that satsanga, my sons, satsanga is very rare. In Kalikal, satsanga is still very rare. And that is why Kalikale sadhupava kothin janiya. In Kalikal, to meet with a pure sadhu is really rare. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya coming in the form of a sadhu to give us association. Sridhar Goswami Maharaj and all my Guru Varga, they told him that if you have no scope to get a pure sadhu sangha, at least in the name of sadhu sangha, don't waste your time, don't make you fall down. You can go through Chaitanya Bhagavad Bhaktivinoda told. In the name of sadhu sangha, if you do asasanga, very bad. Bhaktivinoda was speaking, it is really rare, oh men, it is really very rare. If we travel so many continents, so many countries, so many states, so many villages, so many towns, but it is still very rare to get to meet with a pure sadhu. If you can go through the Leela, of Madhavendra Puripad, Ishwar Puripad, or Advaita Gosai, Nityananda, how they, actually Vidurji Maharaj, they started doing, Dhamma Parikrama, different Dhamma, they are different pilgrimage. But the main reason, the main object is to get sadhu sangha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed it. You can remember when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Gaya Dham, there Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meet with Ishwar Puripad. There Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, meet with Ishwar Puripad. Mahaprabhu was so happy. Mahaprabhu started speaking that today, I think my Gaya Jatra, my coming to Gaya is 100% successful because I meet with you. That is the ultimate result of Tirtha, different pilgrimage. If we cannot meet with sadhu, our Tirtha, running to different pilgrimage is useless. And Narottama Thakur giving this Siddhanta, Tirtha Yatra Parishram, Sakali Moner Brahm. Narottama Thakur, our previous Acharya speaking, Rupanuga Acharya. Narottama Thakur speaking, Tirtha Yatra Parishram, only you are going to take trouble, waste your energy at present. Narottama Thakur speaking. Tirtha Yatra Parishram Sakali Moner Brahm. It is your mental disease. Especially at present. What Narottama Thakur wanted to speak, you must realize, not that Tirtha Yatra is very bad. But at the time of Nityananda, at the time of Advaita Gosai, Ishwar Puripad, Madhavendra Puripad, that was situation a little bit different. But still, if you follow all the Leela, South Indian trip and North India trip, there are also many times you can find Mahaprabhu going to meet with some evil association. But he is Supreme Lord. Evil association cannot do any harm to him. You can remember when Mahaprabhu started approaching towards South India, South Indian tour, to preach. Then Mahaprabhu started praying unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. He is himself Bhagavan. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava. Trahiman, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahimam, you, hey Bhagavan, rescue me. Because South Indian belt is full Mayavadi, most of. Follow. And northwest is also Mayavadi, all full of Mayavadi. They don't understand bhakti. That's why Mahaprabhu teacher, going to teach us, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahimam, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Trahimam, Pahimam, rescue me. Why? Mahaprabhu going to give us indication how to be careful about asasanga. Anyway, all Nityananda Prabhu and everything, everybody going to show, and Baladev Nityananda also doing, and in the total Leela, Sannyas Leela, Mahaprabhu, you can discover how many times Mahaprabhu meet with some asasanga. But he is Supreme Lord. Nothing harm, but we want it so. The more we can run here and there, the more we can arrange our fall down. Big problem. Because we cannot understand what is satsanga. Mahaprabhu meeting with Ishwar Puripad, and Mahaprabhu speaking that today my coming to Gaya is very, very successful because I meet with you. This is the result of satsanga. This is the result of going to pilgrimage, different pilgrimage. Now Narottama Thakur, while speaking, Narottama Thakur wanted to confirm that Govinda Charan, Guru Charan, is the place of all tirtha. I can remind you from different Puran, when Nanda Maharaj wanted to go to different pilgrimage, wanted to take permission from home, here, there, then Gopal, Govinda speaking, you like to go to different pilgrimage, why? But my son, actually, I have to go. Oh Gopal, I must go. Pilgrimage is very good. And Krishna speaking, Gopal speaking. If you can see all pilgrimage here in Vrindavan, you like to go? You like to go? If I can show you all pilgrimage here, same way. Krishna wanted to show in Pavan Sarovar all the water of different tirtha. Krishna wanted to show inside Vrindavan, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Rameshwaram, everything. Because I was habituated to do 84 parikram all the time, previously, now no time. So I know all the place there. That time, Krishna wanted to show all the pilgrimage present here, even all different, very, very, famous hills, like Mainak Parvat and other different, Gandhamadan, all, Vindhyachal, all in Vrindavan, all, everything. Kedarnath, Badrinath, all different pilgrimage, all, everything. So, Narottama Thakur wanted to, because Narottama Thakur wanted to, show us that to do seva of Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan is more practical. If you run here and there, you can lose your energy, and that kind of, a clear conception you don't have about satsanga, you can lose your bhajan. Every day if you can hear transcendental sound of Prakita Harikatha, if we can hear all of Prakita Harikatha, then we can save ourselves. That's in the whole pilgrimage Leela, Mahaprabhu South Indian trip, Mahaprabhu wanted to show us how meeting with Bhattathari, how meeting with some Mayavadi, how Mahaprabhu meeting with Mayavadi there in Varanasi. This way all the time, there is problem can be there. So, how we can go out of problem, that is a big problem. How we can go out of problem, that is a big problem. Prabhupada speaking, weak heart, durbalata, and kapat bhav, not same. Those who are weak, they can have different kind of defects and weakness. That's not a big problem. But kapat bhav is very dangerous. If kapat people can never get benefit in spiritual benefit in life. But kapat people always like to preserve their weak point and different kind of disease, dangerous disease, like jealousy, love, puja, patishtha, different kind of anartha, they like to preserve. And outside they like to pretend they are a great devotee. This is more dangerous. But weak devotees, they can say we are weak, we don't have stability, very weak, I am feeling shy. What to do? But kapat people always busy to show their capacity, their ability. But weak people, though they are having some weak point, they say we are weak, what to do? Weak people never like to cheat Acharya. They confess that we have weakness, what to do? But kapat people like to maintain their very poisonous snack inside their heart in the form of love, puja, patishtha, all jealousy, all different kind of things. So they are busy with material improvement. They are not interested to bring about a change in their, in their life. They don't like to, get kripa of Paramahansa Guru Vaishnava, they don't like to. And also we know, pure thing is very rare at present. Pure milk, pure mustard oil, pure anything, at present rare. And it is still more rare, pure sadhu. At present, it is not a matter of joke, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Pure sadhu is very rare, and those kapat sadhu can help us to reach the hell very quickly. We are going to give honor to them. And Srila Gaurkishore Balaji Maharaj speaking, those genuine sadhus, they like to help us to cut our anartha by the help of their strong speech, but we become angry, we like to throw them, we like to insult them. That is our ill luck, bad luck. Gaurkishore Balaji Maharaj speaking, those niskapat sadhu, those genuine sadhus, they like to help us cut our anartha, everything, by the help of the strong Harikatha, but we like to throw them out, we like to avoid them. This is the peasant status of our bhajan. Pure sadhu always speaking about transcendental Harikatha, transcendental Siddhanta, but we must grow interest to hear it. If we avoid, then Chaitanya Charitamrita speaking, Siddhanta bolia chitte na karo olosh, ya hoite Krishna lage sudhiro manos. Regarding Siddhanta, don't try to show your lethargy. If you have no energy to learn Siddhanta, practice in your own life, then it's a great problem for you, where we can help. At present, situation is so typical. Even at all, if you find one sadhu who can speak about the absolute truth, then there is thousands of such sabotage activities going on, so that you cannot attain the Harikatha. That's why Prabhupada, with heavy heart, Prabhupada used to say, Balo korte pari na, mondo korte pari, ekon ki dibi ta bol. It's very famous. We already published, very nice. In Prabhupada speaking, in Sanskrit, there is one proverb, there is one very famous word going. People speaking. At present they are, all going to forget everything. But until recently, there were some big pandit and nice man, at least their heart is good, not doing bhajan properly, but still, their heart is not so contaminated, so poisonous. They used to speak, Ashokto aham griha rambhe shakto aham griha bhanjane. Prabhupada very often used to speak this word. I cannot start building any building. I cannot start making any building. But very easily, if somebody making one building, I can convert it into dust particle. I can break, destroy. That I can do. Prabhupada speaking, those who are very, very complicated personality, from low caste, their mentality is like Asura, Krura. Chanakya Pandit also speaking. That poisonous snake is very poisonous. And the cruel, very, very complicated heart, very dangerous man, he is also poisonous. But somehow you can get control over snake by the help of some medicine, herbal medicine. If you put in hand, then snake cannot bite you. But that cruel man, that is very dangerous, ferocious man, anyway, outside sannyasi, outside acharya, going to destroy the effort of preaching, perfect preaching. They like to destroy. Because anyway, if they are not going to destroy perfect preaching, they cannot get benefit. At the same time, they cannot get both the thing cannot go together. So, Prabhupada speaking, those who have very cruel mentality, very heartless, they cannot do anything. Follow. A rat cannot publish any book, but a rat can destroy the go down of books into pieces. A cat and a mouse cannot publish any book, but can cut very easily. Prabhupada speaking. Cannot produce any paddy, wheat, barley, cannot. But can enter into the go down and destroy all, paddy, wheat, This they can do. Prabhupada speaking, it is very, 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 very rare. Prabhupada speaking, it is really very, very rare that a man can develop some shraddha. Prabhupada speaking, I am not speaking. Prabhupada speaking, it is very, very rare. It is very, very rare at present that a man can develop a little bit shraddha. It's very rare. But if by hearing pure Harikatha, somebody going to change their heart, growing shraddha, going to get stability, in the meantime, some jealous man, cruel man, in the form of sannyasi, in the form of they can come and destroy the effort of that pure soul. At present, this Pope is speaking. Life after life, life after life, all infinity Jivatma traveling through this 14th world. In course of their traveling through this 14th world, it is very rare that they can meet with them sadhu. Brahmando Brahmite Kono Bhagyavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Lata Bij. But that we can destroy very easily. That is our character. That is our character. Very within fraction of second, we can change the heart of a so-called devotees who is going to develop their Shraddha Bhakti, but we can destroy it. That is our very, very bad canon. Prabhupada with heavy heart, Prabhupada speaking, even after destroying the effort, they cannot do, but they can undo. They cannot do, they can undo any efforts. But even after doing, they feel is very comfortable. After doing some bad activity, they are not feeling shy. They are going to express, oh, we are successful to destroy the effort of that, sadhu. Well, very good, very good. And even after that, they are going to claim, I am successful to destroy your effort. Now what presentation? Now what presentation you can arrange for me? Prabhupada speaking. Balo korte pari na, mondo korte pari. Now, ekon ki dibi tai bol. What you can give to me? I have done so many destruction. I have destroyed everything. All Gauriya philosophy, all Gauriya Siddhanta Vichar, all Gauriya library, all I can destroy very easily. I can sell very easily. Because I am great Acharya, so I can do it very easily. Now what presentation you can give to me, you speak out. This is our present situation. Prahlad Maharaj giving warning to all Asura buyers that Sukham Aindriyakam Daitya Sukham Aindriyakam Daitya Deho Yogena Dehinam Sarvatra Labhati Yasmad Yatha Dukcham Ajatnata. The sloka I started with, I can explain after some time. I like to remind you, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Sukham Aindriyakam Daitya Deho Yogena Dehinam Sarvatra Labhati Yasmad Yatha Dukhyam Ayatnata. Nobody going to invite bad luck, nobody going to invite suffering, but automatically suffering coming in our life according to our karma phala. Similarly, according to our karma phala, our material enjoyment can also come. Don't be busy with that. Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Sukham Aindriyakam. The enjoyment related to your all sense organs can appear time to time. Don't be busy with that. Don't be busy with that. Then you can fall down. Sukham Aindriyakam Daitya Deho Yogena Dehinam Sarvatra Labhati Yasmat. Shuk, even somebody going to take birth as a cow or as a donkey, or in a horse, camel, automatically, or pig, they can get enjoyment. Time to time, they are going to take birth in different form. And if we are going to take birth as a pig, then we can think tasteful stool. Today I am very happy that I am getting very tasteful stool, urine. And donkey going to take something, and camel going to get cactus, cactus. You cannot even touch the cactus. Blood can come out. But the cactus, camel going to very happily, going to chew very happily. Now I am very happy. Today I get, camel dancing today. This way, time to time, if we can take birth in the form of lion or tiger, we can think, we can arrange blood and flesh, everything. It is not appropriate, it is not okay, it is not good to run for material enjoyment. Because in Gita Bhagavan also speaking, Gita also Bhagavan speaking, those who are running for material enjoyment, they are foolish, number one. Because material enjoyment, regarding material enjoyment, you can find some starting point and find some ending point. Some starting point of material enjoyment and ending point of material enjoyment, in between you can enjoy, but before that, after that, there is one gapping. But transcendental enjoyment of Prakita Sukhanubhuti, transcendental bliss, eternally present, there waiting for you and me, we can get it very easily. Follow. That's why Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Sukham Indriyakam Daitya. Ho Asura boys, why you become busy with material enjoyment? Anyway, you are going to get according to your previous karma phal. I know in my life, one barbar who is cutting here in Taliganj in Calcutta, South Calcutta. One barbar whole life is cutting hair. By chance he is getting one lottery, 1 crore. 1 crore lottery here in Suvarna Bihar, here, just 1 kilometer. One ghosh, very poor, he is going to get a big amount of lottery. I am not going to speak that you will have to arrange lottery. Anyway, lottery is not authentic. Even government going to approve wine, lottery, still it is not authentic, as per Shastra. You can say government approve, but government can approve, government crazy, government foolish. But still it is not authentic, as per Shastra. So they can arrange, lottery is authentic. But anyway, somebody going to do gambling job in a very solitary place, police can come and arrest. Whereas they are also going to arrange, it is also gambling. Lottery is also gambling, it's not good. Horse running is also gambling, all. So Papa speaking, anyway, it is very, very rare. You cannot understand the gravity what I am speaking. Papa speaking is really very, very rare. Very, very rare. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Papa speaking, very, very rare. To get the association of a pure sadhu, to hear pure Harikatha, in the name of Harikatha, Haribhajan, good association, all you are getting contamination. You cannot realize what is happening in your life. Shukham Aindriyakam Daitya Deho Yogena Dehinam Sarvatra Rabbati Yasmad Yatha Duksham Ajatnata. Anyway, nobody going to try to get some painful situation. Nobody going to arrange painful situation in life. But anyway, painful situation coming according to our luck. Anyway, now Prahlad Maharaj, I like to clarify one point. The more you are getting bhakti, nectar, I like to clarify this point. The more you are going to get nectar, bhakti, the more you can develop humble attitude. This is a must. It is resting in a proportionate, and it is one kind of proportionate factor. Proportionate factor. The more you can get bhakti, the more you can get humbleness. Follow? So, Prahlad Maharaj is a great, no doubt, Prahlad Maharaj is a great devotee. We know it for sure, but still Prahlad Maharaj one by one wanted to pass away. He is never interested to get honor and position. Whereas Gurudev going to give honor, Prahlad Maharaj is feeling sorry for that. Gurudev, without any judgment, you are going to glorify me this way. I am very, I am a fallen soul, I have nothing. This way, our Guru Varga Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Prabhupada, they also wanted to always, and they express their humble attitude all the time. Anyway, now Prahlad Maharaj is going to speak. I was discussing so many things, that if at all Bhagavan going to love me, then why Bhagavan going to arrange all these appliances for me? Anyway, appliances is very bad. Appliances is very bad if appliances is there. Dhano made, vidya made, Vaishnav na chine. In Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur speaking. Usually those people, they are so fallen, that if some appliances coming in their life, they have never seen appliances. Even they could not arrange 2 breads in the noontime and night time. Now they are going to claim, oh, I am very rich man. Yes, now I know. I am the witness. I have seen your house, your condition. Now you cannot make fool of me. I am the witness. I have seen how pure. But now you want to express false ego. Oh, I'm great. You are great. According to your own estimation, you are surely great. But Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan can never approve it. Okay. Sanatana Gosai, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Tvang Brangshayami sampadbho jassu banchami anugraham. If I like to bestow kippa on somebody, first of all, I like to take away all appliances, everything. Yesterday I was speaking, you can remember, Pungsham kiloikanto dhiyam sakanam yasam padodi vibhumau rasayam narati jaddes udveg adhir madaha kalir vyasanam sam prayasaha. Because if Bhagavan going to arrange big appliances, big arrangement for me, then now no people coming to me. Very rare. Very limited number of people can come to me. I am sure nobody can come. Very sure. That's why I am going to maintain this kind of strictness. But if I have affluences, I arrange so many big bhandara, everything, then thousands of people come and make disturbance. Anyway, they are not going to do bhajan. If some of them very interested about actual bhajan, anyway, Nityananda can arrange them to come. Who am I to preach? Nityananda sitting inside my heart and doing everything. I have nothing to do. So, Bhagavan cannot give appliances or items, such items on the basis of which devotees cannot ensure perfect bhajan life. Because it's full of tension, anxiety, matter. If I need to maintain some big property, who is there? Who can relate with Krishna bhajan like Kesav Goswami Maharaj? Kesav Goswami Maharaj is going to get control over big property, land property of Chaitanya Maharaj. They are very powerful, but it is not a matter of joke. So, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, if at all Bhagavan going to love me, then why Bhagavan going to arrange big appliances for me? Because it is a statement of Bhagavan, we already know, Tvang Brangshayami sampadbho jassu vanchami anugraham. This is the usual behavior. Sometimes some disparity you can find also, like Prithu Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, Yudhishthir Maharaj, rare case. But for that it is not applicable for everybody. Follow. And due to these appliances, what happens? I am feeling disturbance. Well, all the time different people coming to meet me, because I need to maintain this kingdom. All different people coming with different objection or solution. They are suggesting, they are meeting me. All my relatives and friends and they are also coming to meet me. This way, my behavior, my time, this way I am going to waste my time. I cannot utilize all my time for Krishna bhajan. Prahlad Maharaj, going to express his grief. This way I am wasting my time. Though we know Prahlad Maharaj is always doing non-stop bhajan. Still, when Naradji Maharaj speaking, you are doing bhajan so nicely, you are doing, Bale, Gurudev, you are going to speak that way to cheat me, because I know you can say that I am doing Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, I am doing Vishnu Smaran. But that Vishnu Swaram, now I am growing old age. Still today, I am trying to practice. I am trying to get habituated with flawless remembrance, but always full of tension and anxiety. So my bhajan is not perfect. Still today, I am trying my best. Anyway, and why I am not crying? I should burst into tears. This kind of painful situation in my life, but I am not going to express grief for that. This is the evidence that I have no bhakti. Otherwise, I should cry. I should cry heavily. Why this kind of situation, I am going to meet? where I cannot do Digmang, I am going to hate me. Pasho me rajya sambandhad bandhu vrittadi sangataha sarvam tat bhajanam linam Digmang janna rodimi. Why I am not crying? I should burst into tears, but I am not doing. I should burst into tears, but why? Unlucky I am not doing it. And Mahaprabhu also speaking this way. Mahaprabhu also speaking this way, I am not crying. I should cry heavily that I cannot do bhajan properly. I should cry very heavily. I cannot do, but still you can point out that I am crying somehow. But that crying is to express, but that my crying is also to express my good luck. At least I am trying. Mahaprabhu speaking. No prema gandhi asti, no prema gandho asti darapi me haro. In Hari, unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, I have no trace, no smell of bhakti. No prema gandho asti, no prema gandho asti darapi me haro. Tathapi krandami Shaubhagavaram prakasitum jad bangshi bilasanana lokanam vina vivarmi prana patanga kanu vritha. I am going to take care of my body. It's like insect. I am going to take care of my body, which can be compared with the insect. What value? Tomorrow we can discuss. Haridas Thakur speaking, I am insect. I am nothing, Prabhu. I am nothing. Haridas Thakur crying and speaking in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu also speaking, going to teach us that way. No, prema gandha asti, I have no trace, no smell of prema bhakti. And still I am crying to increase my luck, to express my luck. No prema gandha asti darapi me harau, tathapi karnami saubhagavaram prakasitum jad bangsi bilasanana lokanam vina vivarmi prana patanga kana vitha. Prahlad Maharaj also expressing. I am useless. I am like an insect. What use my living? What I can do? And why I am not going to burst into tears? That can prove that I have no bhakti in my life. Whereas Gurudev, you are going to glorify me. Whereas Gurudev, you are going to glorify me. I am very, very sorry. You are going to glorify me. How you can glorify? Or also Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Gurudev, you can remember, in the way of my Badrikashram, I wanted to reach Badrikashram. In the midway, there I meet with some sannyasi who has some matted here and doing ascetian penances. At the same time, going to carry water pot, done everything. At the same time, going to carry bow and arrow, which is just opposite symptom. So I couldn't bear. Prahlad Maharaj speaking. I started fighting with him. Why you are going to Kapat Bhav? If you are at all sannyasi, then there should not be any enemy. Why you are going to carry bow and arrow? What use? Prahlad Maharaj going to cry and speak in front of Gurudev. Gurudev, if at all I have love for Bhagavan, oh Gurudev, if at all I have love for Bhagavan, or at all Bhagavan going to love me properly, then why this kind of fighting took place in the way of my Badrikashram? This can surely prove that I have no devotion, no bhakti. And Gurudev, you want to point out that from my childhood, I was habituated to give advice to those boys, Asura boys. But Gurudev, well, actually those Asura boys, they are habituated to get some, dry tattva gyan. They are less interested about bhakti. And I also took birth in Asura Kula. I myself will also Asura. So, no, how you can expect some bhakti inside me? I am Asura. At all any knowledge is there, that is dry knowledge. And that I was habituated to give to my Asura boys, and that you want to, that you want to project big way, that you are a great preacher, and those Asura boys, they used to hear Harikatha from you, and the man you meet with, immediately they are going to change your heart, change their heart, so you are a great preacher. But Gurudev, be careful. Atma tattvopadesheshu duspandito maya surai. I am asur myself. And sangyat na dapi me susko gyanangsho apagato adhamaha. I am adham, I am fallen. I am busy with asura sangha. Because Bhagavan, I take, Gurudev, I take birth in Asura Kula, where I can go. So all the time I am getting the association of Asura Kula. At all in my childhood, I was habituated to give some and distribute some knowledge. That was also dry knowledge. No bhakti. How I can distribute? I myself don't have bhakti. I myself have no bhakti. How I can distribute? And for Asura to get bhakti is rare. You know it very well. Atmo tattvopadesheshu duspandito maya surai sangyatna adyapi me shusko gyanangso apagato adhamaha. Going to Prahlad Maharaj is going to express humble attitude. A very, very humble attitude going to speak, Prahlad Maharaj is going to speak very painful heart. Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Kuto ato shuddha bhaktir me jaya sat karuna prabho dhayan banasya dauratyam tat chinnam nischinomi cha. Hey Gurudev, you can remember, Hey Gurudev, you can remember about the bad, very, very bad behavior. You can remember Gurudev, you can remember the very, very bad behavior of Banasur. Gurudev, hey Gurudev, I would request you to remember, recollect and remember I would request you to remember, recollect the cases of behavior, bad behavior of Banasur. In my race, somehow we are trying to do our traditional factor, we are habituated to worship Krishna, Bhagavan. But that Asura, Banasur, they are going to ignore me and going to do bhajan or Shankar Bhagavan. So you now understand, and what kind of bad behavior, what kind of audacity he expressed. And if I remember the fighting of Banasur with, Krishna, when Aniruddha was arrested by Banasur, and there was a big trouble, fighting took place. Now still today, if I remember the bad behavior, very bad behavior of Banasur, still today I am crying. This should not be the behavior. So this can prove that there is no bhakti in my told traditional, heretical tradition. There is no bhakti. How you can expect bhakti inside me? Kuto ataha shuddha bhaktir me. How you can expect pure devotion? Hey Gurudev, how you can expect pure devotion inside me? And due to the lack of pure devotion, how I can expect kripa from Bhagavan? How I can expect kripa? Then you are going to claim, you are going to declare that I am a great devotee. The bad activity, the audacity, expressed by Banasur is very painful. Even in dream, I cannot, I cannot see. I don't like to see in dream. I cannot bear. And that kind of incident, in my heretical factor, this kind of incident happened, which can surely prove that there is no devotion inside my heart. I am very painful situation. I am in a very painful situation. Kuto ataha shuddha bhaktir me jaya shat karuna prabhu. Because without bhakti, who can get karuna? And there is no question of getting any shuddha bhakti in my life. So where from I can get kripa? It's quite natural. Kuto ataha shuddha bhaktir me jaya shat karuna prabhu. Dhayan banasya duratyam jatchinnam nischinnomi. I am definite. I am sure that in my heretical factor there is no bhakti, no trace of bhakti, and how you can expect bhakti inside me? How? This is one kind of humble attitude of Prahlad Maharaj, we know it for very sure. Now, hey Gurudev, you also told that in your heretical factor, Bhagavan is so happy with your bhakti that going to bestow special kripa to Bali Maharaj, your grandson. Because it is the symptom that Bhagavan promised him that I can stay continuously at the door and a gate as a gatekeeper. I can stay there as a gatekeeper. Well, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Badhya Shangrokshito Shatro Rodhanaya Tashau Balehe Dari iti Suryate Kapi Na Jane Kutro Shodhuna Badhya Shangrokshito Shatro Rodhanaya Tashau Balehe Dari iti Suryate Kapi Na Jane Kutro Shodhuna. Hey Gurudev, try to think over and again. Actually, Bhagavan Vishnu not going to stay in the gate in honor of Bali Maharaj. Actually, Bali Maharaj is very dangerous. So, it is one kind of checkpost. I mean, Bhagavan Vishnu standing in the gate means Bali Maharaj cannot do anything rubbish. Serious. Bali Maharaj, your darshan, hey Gurudev, your darshan is that Bali Maharaj is very lucky, Bhagavan is waiting in the gate as a gateman. But try to think over and again. Bali Maharaj, I myself, the Osur. So why not you think that way, that Bhagavan is in the gate, waiting in the gate as the gatekeeper, cannot allow Bali to do whatever he likes. Bali Maharaj in fact is captivated. Bali Maharaj is captivated inside this, kingdom. Cannot go outside. But you are going to, express glory about that. Badhya sangrakshita shatro rodhaneyaha tashau balehe dari iti suryate kapi na jane kutro sho adhuna. But at present, where Bhagavan? You can claim Gurudev, sometimes somebody can meet, but not always. Not always. I cannot get darshan of Bhagavan in the gate. If at all I am going to get darshan of Vishnu Bhagavan in the gate, why should I take trouble to go to Badrikasam, or why should I take trouble to go to Naimisharan? You think, Gurudev, if at all I am going to get continuous darshan of Bhagavan Vishnu in the gate, then why should I take trouble to go to Naimisharanya, Badrikasam? So now you understand, we cannot see, because going to Badrikasam or going to, there in Naimisharanya to take darshan of the lotus feet of Bhagavan. So you think, so at present where Bhagavan is, we don't know. Sometimes somebody can see, it's a matter of chance. It's a matter of chance. You can claim, Gurudev, you can point out, well, Ravan meet with, well, you can claim that Ravan already meet with Bhagavan in your gate. You can speak that way. And Durvasa also, I told you, going to meet. Well, sometimes somebody can meet. That's a matter of, But usually, not always Bhagavan staying there in the gate. No. If at all staying, why should I take trouble to go to Naimisharanya or Badrikasam? That going to prove that not always Bhagavan staying there in the gate. It is not at all honor on the part of Bali Maharaj. Actually, Bali Maharaj is captivated. Bhagavan cannot allow him to go outside to do all rubbish. Why not you think that way, Gurudev? You are going to glorify my luck? How? In Haribangsa, there are some incident there. I cannot discuss all in details, it's not possible. And also we know Ravan wanted to capture Ravan wanted to capture Sutalpuri. Ravan wanted to reach that place, but that time, I don't know how, Bali Maharaj was by chance there was Vishnu Bhagavan, Vamandev was there. Follow. But Bali Maharaj inside, and Ravan came to get capture the Sutalpuri, and by chance, Vishnu Bhagavan, Vamandev was there. Immediately Vamandev wanted to provide a big kick. Vamandev Maharaj ki jai ho. Vamandev Maharaj immediately provided a big kick on the chest of Ravan. Ravan flying and going to fall down a long distance. You stupid, coming here to capture the place. You don't know I am the gate man, check man. Oh, Gurudev, you can point out, Durvasa also, when the Dwarkapuri was attracted by so many enemies, then those Dwarkavashi, they wanted to send the Durvasa Muni as a messenger. And because Durvasa Muni is powerful, can go anywhere, reach anywhere. Well, when Durvasa Muni going to reach a Sutalpuri, then itself in the gate he met Vamandev. It is also a matter of chance. After meeting Vamandev, then Durvasa Muni going to speak all in details what is happening there in Dwarkapuri. Because that time Krishna was not there. He gone to somewhere. Immediately, Durvasa Muni wanted to invite Vamandev Vishnu to come and help all Dwarkavasi. But Vamandev told, well, I am in the gate, I am gate man. You should take the permission of Bali Maharaj. You should take permission of Bali Maharaj. I am the gatekeeper. I cannot carry out your order, I cannot go. But when Durvasa Muni going to approach Bali Maharaj, then Bali Maharaj also speaking, oh Prabhu, I can give everything. What not? I can give everything. But how I can give Vishnu, who is the heart, my heart, who is staying there in the gate, how I can allow Vishnu to go away? This I cannot. Please excuse me. Hey Durvasa Muni, don't curse me, don't be unhappy with me, don't be angry with me. This much I can do. I cannot allow my heart Vishnu to go away from this, gate man. Here's my life, I like to see. If you can ask something else, or property, appliances, I can give everything. But you are going to ask Vishnu. to go with you, how I can love, how I can bear. This way Naradji Maharaj can point out, well, how you can say, Prahlad, how you can say Vishnu not always staying in the gate, whereas Ravan already meet, and Durvasa Muni meet, so many other devotees they meet. Oh Gurudev, actually point is that it is a matter of luck. When your mind is fully concentrated to take the darshan of Bhagavan, like a lens, like a heavy lens, if you put against sunlight, sun god, and there, if you can put one white paper, for some time, after some time, you can find the concentration of the sunlight can happen, the paper to burn up. Follow? So this way, if somebody like to concentrate their mind, actually for the darshan, Prahlad Maharaj giving judgment, Gurudev, actually for the darshan of Bhagavan, particular place is not responsible. Prahlad Maharaj is going to give argument. Prahlad Maharaj is going to pass away. Prahlad Maharaj want to pass away. Prahlad Maharaj want to pass away taking the honor and respect from Gurudev. Gurudev, actually for the darshan of Bhagavan, one particular place is not responsible. Any place, any devotee when crying and concentrating under lotus feet of Bhagavan, actually Bhagavad Kripa is all everywhere present. If we can concentrate that Kripa, like the example I give with a lens, heavy lens, if you put against sun god, and there if you put one white paper, immediately after some time you can find the paper can get fire. So the appearance of Bhagavan giving darshan, kripa, is actually, sometime it can happen so. And also, Gurudev, if you wanted to point out, oh Gurudev, you wanted to point out that Prahlad, when your father wanted to throw you from the hilltop, Vizag, Vizag, one place, Visakhapatnam, there, Jion Nishingo. There, Hiranyakasipu, your father wanted to throw you, wanted to kill you, wanted to throw you from the hilltop into the ocean. And that time, Vishnu Bhagavan appeared as if the mother going to take the child in the lap. So, Naradji Maharaj is going to give this, document that, well, how you can pass away. Bhagavan appeared for you, not for everybody. Bhagavan, when Hiranyakasipu will throw you from the hilltop into the ocean, immediately Bhagavan appeared there to catch you. Like a child, going to get protection and love, affection. Why you are going to ignore? Oh Gurudev, you can speak that way. I know, you can speak that way, but you think over and again. Bhagavan appeared, I know, it is His Highness. When I was thrown into Samundar, in the sea, from the hilltop, somehow I could see that Vishnu going to like a dream. It is not my practical feeling. It is just like a dream. I find Vishnu coming and going to catch me, to protect me. Immediately after that, I was protected. I miss that glance. I cannot see Vishnu continuously. He protected Manis. And that was like a dream. How we can treat, how you can treat it as kripa. How you can treat this is as kripa. Oh, I am not enjoying kripa at all. Gurudev, don't speak that way. Prahlad Maharaj, out of his humble attitude, one by one, going to pass away the honor and position given by Gurudev. Well, Gurudev speaking, Naradji Maharaj speaking, Prahlad, for you, only for you, Bhagavan appeared in the form of Nishinga Roop to protect you. Gurudev, if at all Bhagavan going to protect me, then why Bhagavan is not there with me? Nishinga avatar, actually you can go through Shastra, Gurudev, you can find an avatar anyway going to appear. Kurma, Varaha, Vaman, Ram, Nishinga, anyway appear. So he was supposed to appear. In the meantime, it is coincident. To protect Jai Vijay, to protect his eternal Parshad Jai Vijay, he was supposed to come anyway, because the commitment was there. Bhagavan was promised, Bhagavan already promised to Jai Vijay, you go, I am going to deliver you shortly. And main reason is to protect his two, Parshad, Jai Vijay. And the commitment already done, that was also a big factor. Also, to bestow Kippa on Chatushan, all different kind of incident, if you tally, you can find, Gurudev, that was not Kippa on me. Anyway, Nishinga Bhagavan was supposed to appear. If at all Bhagavan is satisfied with me, why not Bhagavan taking seva from me? Immediately Nishinga Avatar appeared. After the job, after the duty is finished, Bhagavan disappeared. After the job, after the seva, after the job is over, duty is over, Bhagavan disappeared. How you can say? Well, I am not enjoying Kripa at all. Anyway, you would like to establish this point, but I am very sorry. I am very sorry actually. So, kadachit karjo gataiva drishyate ravanadivat durvasase khito atraivo vishashat tasya darshane. Try to understand. Kadachit karjo gatvaivo drishyate ravanadivat durvasase khito atraivo vishashat tasya darshane. Strong belief. Strong belief. Why Dhruva Maharaj could get darshan of Bhagavan in the forest? Bhagavan is omnipresent. Bhagavan is omnipresent anywhere you can get. That depends upon the tenacity of your mind. You are craving prayer. How far, how much you are interested, how you are, feeling yourself helpless to get the darshan of Bhagavan. That is a big factor, Bhagavan. That is a big factor, oh Gurudev. So, kadachit karjo gatvaivo drishyate ravanadivat durva sashikshite atraivo durva vishashat tasyo darshane. It depends on the strong belief. Bhagavan is there. So that's why they can get darshan. It is not my glory. So that you can attach this point, you can link this point with my glory. It is not my glory at all, Gurudev. And Naradji Maharaj getting the darshan, Naradji Maharaj speaking about his previous life, how he got the darshan of Bhagavan for a fraction of a second. Naradji Maharaj was in forest, it was not Dham, there was forest. Forest, almost forest, not forest, sub-forest. Not forest, but sub-forest. There was a nice lake, very clear water. He took, water to take bath and drink. After that he was going to take rest a little bit. And in the meantime, Bhagavan came in dream for a fraction of a second. I opened the eyes, Naradji Maharaj speaking, immediately I opened the eyes to take darshan of Bhagavan continuously, but that was one kind of magic. So, hey Gurudev, you took darshan of Bhagavan in the sub-forest. That was not an important place. So place is not so important. Anyway, so Gurudev, place is not so important. Anytime when your concentration is very, very, very high, then automatically Bhagavan is bound to appear. Like Dhruva Maharaj. He was doing, ascetian penances, doing bhajan in the forest. Bhagavan appeared in the forest. Follow what I say. This way, Prahlad Maharaj one by one want to avoid taking one by one. Prahlad Maharaj this way, Prahlad Maharaj this way, one by one, wanted to pass away the reason for why he can get some pratishtha from Gurudev. Don't like. So, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Jasho se bhagavat prapto utkatecha yato bhavet sa tatraivo labeta amum natu basho asho labhakrit. Place is not so important, Gurudev. Actually, point is that Jasho Sri Bhagavat Prapto Utkatecha Yato Bhavet Sha Tatraivo Laveta Amum Sha Tatraivo Lavetam Amum Natu Basho Atro Lavakrit. The place is not so important. Any devotee crying and crying like mad, Bhagavan is bound to come and give darshan. So why, how you can relate this factor with my kripa? How you can relate this factor with my, achieving kripa? No, not at all. So, bhajan is depend upon the strong tenacity. If I don't have any strong desire, to get darshan of Bhagavan, to get eternal seva, then whatever bhajan I can exhibit in front of you all, still I cannot get darshan. You can remember the case of Dhruva Maharaj. In Shastra, in Bhagavatam it is written, Bhagavan was bound to give darshan, not, I am speaking just opposite. Bhagavan was bound to take darshan. Bhagavan came not to give darshan. Bhagavan came to take darshan of Prahlad Maharaj. Try to understand this way. Why? Dhruva Maharaj already started bhajan with some desire, material desire. Stana vilasing stapati sthitam tvang praptavam deva muninda gujyam kacham vichinnan nopi dibratam praptavan Prabhu tam praptavam varam na yache. Oh Prabhu, I was searching some stone chip. I was crazy and broken glass piece. By chance I get one very, very costly diamond like you. You are rare. You are rare for Muni Rishi also. That you rare treasure appear before me. So how I can say, Gurudev? So this way, always Prahlad Maharaj want to glorify, and Dhruva Maharaj actually, the point you should remember, Dhruva Maharaj, though we know it very well, that Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj started bhajan with some desire. Whereas we know, as per the definition of Shuddha Bhakti, Anna Vilashita Shunyam Jnana Karmadi Anavritam Anukullena Krishnanushilanam Bhakti Uttama. Follow. Rishikesu Sevanam Bhakti Uttama. Bimala Bhakti. When you are going to engage all your sense organ for the purpose of the seva of Vishnu, then your bhakti can be accepted by Bhagavan. Then why Bhagavan going to take trouble to take darshan of to take darshan of the disciple of Naradji, Dhruva Maharaj. But simply because there was a strong anxiety, utkantha. In Bengali and Sanskrit we say utkantha. Tremendous affinity, tremendous anxiety. Bhagavan can come or cannot come. How Bhagavan can come? I am a fallen soul. How Bhagavan can come? How I can expect? Tremendous anxiety, utkantha. Utkantha, tremendous. How I can get darshan? How I can get is utkantha. Vishwanath Chakravarti are writing this kind of strong anxiety. How to meet with Bhagavan? Anyhow, I must meet Bhagavan. Anyhow, do and die, do or die. This conception, this tenacity, this strong desire, this strong, desire. Bhagavan was bound to come. Bhagavan was bound to come when demigods and Brahma going to meet Bhagavan. Oh Bhagavan, we are feeling suffocation. We don't know why. Previously it was not like this. But now I am feeling suffocation. We are all demigods, all Brahmanda in trouble. What happens? Bhagavan speaking, well, the son of Uttanpad, going to do bhajan, exclusive bhajan, doing Australian penances, and he is going to keep me inside heart, and going to stop taking breathing. He stopped eating water, drinking water, eating anything, and also going to stop taking bath, breathing. So I am inside the heart of Dhruva Maharaj. Well, try to follow. I am already inside the heart of Dhruva Maharaj, whereas he is going to stop taking breathing. So whole Brahmanda, infinity Brahmanda resting inside me. So anyway, if Dhruva going to keep myself inside heart and going to stop taking air, breathing, automatically you are suffering. Anyway, don't worry, you go back to all you can go back to your respective places. I am going to take step. Anyway, I am going to take darshan of my small devotee. Anyway, Bhagavan out of affection, Bhagavan out of strong affection speaking. Anyway, I am going to take darshan of my very small kid devotee, very small devotee, kid. I cannot bear. Anyway, I have to go. Then Bhagavan appeared in front of Dhruva Maharaj, whereas Dhruva Maharaj was started bhajan with some desire, whereas we know Bhagavan never appear, some contamination, some desires there inside my heart. I cannot get the darshan of Bhagavan. Prahlad Maharaj also, you can compare the case. Prahlad Maharaj also no desire. Dhruva Maharaj, in the beginning there was some desire. After that, Dhruva Maharaj himself, after that Dhruva Maharaj himself going to declare. After that, Dhruva Maharaj himself going to declare, oh Prabhu, I started bhajan with some desire, but at present my heart is clear. I don't like to take anything from you. Please, I don't know. Well, you have to take. I like to keep you as a representative of Uttanpad. Not Uttanpad, my representative. Though external world can speak, you are the representative of Uttanpad, your father, but actually you are my representative. I like to keep you as an idealism so that you can preach bhakti and run your kingdom. Your running kingdom is not a matter of, anxiety because I am there. You can get all facility, everything. So anyway, you can remember me. Bhagavan bless him. You cannot forget me. Dhruva Maharaj speaking, I cannot take trouble, Prabhu. Prabhu, how you can put me in trouble? I cannot, take the appliances, can put me in trouble. No, you can take trouble to run this kingdom. At the same time, I promise you, you can remember me all the time. You cannot forget me. This way, you can go on doing bhajan. Ultimately, when the time can mature, when the time can get maturity, then automatically you can come to my Dhamma. Dhruva Maharaj going to Dhruva Drama, Dhruva Lok, is not disturbed when the total destruction taking place. Still, that place is not, affected. So we know, as per the promise of Bhagavan, we know when Dhruva Maharaj going to run 60,000 years. After 60,000 years, Dhruva Maharaj discovered that some two chariot coming. After 60,000 years, Dhruva Maharaj discovered one day two plane. After 60,000 years, Dhruva Maharaj discovered two chariot coming, one chariot coming, two Vishnu Parshad there. They wanted to invite Dhruva Maharaj, well, you can now come, your period is over, staying here in this material world, now you'll have to go with us. Where? To Dhruva Lok, eternal world. Well, I like to go with my mother. Aha! Your mother is already there in the chariot. Your mother is already there. Your mother is already there. Why you are worried? You can see your mother already sitting inside the chariot. So you come. Whenever Dhruva Maharaj is going to climb that chariot plane, then one dangerous figure, so like demon appear. Hey, where you are going? Dhruva Maharaj asking, who you are? Who you are? I like to know your identity. I am actually death, Mithu. I am actually death. Well, come to me. Then Dhruva Maharaj going to keep one step on the head of death and going to set his feet, another feet inside the chariot. This way, Mittur Murdhani, Dhruva Maharaj going to put one leg on the head of death and going to put another leg inside chariot. Follow what I say. So Dhruva Maharaj was successful because of his tremendous affinity, tremendous desire, tremendous anxiety. How I can get darshan of Bhagavan? Is it possible? Is it possible? This way. Anyway, after that, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, at all Bhagavan going to stay in the as a doorkeeper, then why should I take trouble to go to Naimisharanya? Why? If at all Prabhu is always there present, that's mean Prahlad Maharaj want to prove Bhagavan not always staying there. So we are feeling separation. I am bound to run here and there, sometime in Bodhikasam, sometime going to Naimisharanya to take the darshan of Bhagavan. Prakatena sadatra asaudare bharteta chet Prabhu. If at all Prabhu going to stay there in the gate all the time, King Jaya Naimesham Duram Drashtum Tvam Pitavasasam. Why should I go to take the darshan of Pitambaradhari? Follow. So, physically Bhagavan not always present. Prakatena shadatrasho dare bhartet chet Prabhu. King Jaya Naimesham Duram Drashtum Tvam pitavasasam. So, Prahlad Maharaj went to avoid the possibility that Bhagavan not staying here all the time. Prahlad Maharaj want to say, Bhagavan not staying here always, O Gurudev. And Prahlad Maharaj going to express gratitude. Prahlad Maharaj going to express his strong gratitude unto the lotus feet of Gurudev. Hey Gurudev, maybe it is possible for me to get the affection and kripa of Bhagavan, because you are great sadhu. Bhavatad bhavataho prasadato bhagavats sneho bijjimbitaha kila mamo tat mahima tathapi anur navo bhakteshu kripa bhare kshaya. Follow what I say. Bhavatad bhavatoho prasadatu bhagavat snehu vijjimbitaha kila mamo tat mahima tathapi anurnavo bhakteshu kripa bharikshaya. What speaking? Prahlad Maharaj now speaking. By your mercy, hey Gurudev, by your mercy, someday I can get the kripa of Bhagavan. Is sure that you can bless. Gurudev, you can bless me that much. You can bless me so that very shortly in near future, by your mercy, I can get the affection and kripa of Bhagavan. That you bless me. That is more practical. But I would suggest, Gurudev, I am not advising you, I would suggest, Gurudev, I would suggest, why not you can go to meet Hanumanji Maharaj to watch the actual kripa of Bhagavan. Though you can say, you are Satyajug, and Hanumanji Maharaj is Tretajug, you can speak that way. You can say, Gurudev, that Prahlad, you are senior to Dhruvama, you are senior to Hanumanji Maharaj. But this is not the question of senior or junior. It is not, it is a material rules, it is not material rule. It is not material rule. It is not material rules. That seniority should be given priority. Oh Gurudev, this is not material rules. That seniority should be given priority. Well, maybe Hanumanji Maharaj is junior to me. But Gurudev, you can go and watch the kripa of Ramji Maharaj in Bhagavan on him. You can go, Gurudev, you can see yourself. If you can go and watch the kripa received by Hanumanji Maharaj from Vishnu, Ramchandra, then you cannot compare it. Then you cannot compare. Then surely you cannot compare my kripa with Hanumanji Maharaj. Because he is enjoying havoc kripa. Anyway, he is enjoying havoc kripa. I am not getting a trace of kripa. There should not be any desire inside me. Hey Nirupadhi Kripa Chitte, Gurudev, your kripa is causeless on me, I know. Your kripa is causeless on me, I know. Your heart is always going to melt out to bestow kripa on me, that I know. But if I go on speaking, but Gurudev, your heart is always going to melt to bestow kripa on me. And you are going to bestow causeless kripa on me, I know. But anyway, Gurudev, if I continue to speak all about my bad luck. Gurudev, if I go on speaking one by one, if I go on speaking about all my bad luck, then you can suffer. I don't like to put you in trouble. I don't like to put you in trouble by speaking all my rubbish experiences, bad luck. I don't like to increase your trouble. Why not you go to King Purush Barsha? It is Bharat Barsha. It's King Purusha Barsha, Ilavita Barsha. There is different Barsha, zone. Why not you go to King Purush Barsha to watch the Kripa of Hanumanji Maharaj, his activity? He is staying there as an Acharya. He is worshipping Ramji Maharaj continuously. In 5th canto you can find. Follow. Hanumanji Maharaj dancing and singing and going to shed tears. Tears always rolling down his gown. Follow. About Hanumanji Maharaj, it is written in Shastra, Gyaninam Varishta. Manojavam marutitulla vegam jitendriyam buddhimatam varishtam bhatatmajam banarayo jutamuksham siramadutam tamaham smarami. Manojavam, Hanumanji Maharaj can run faster than mine. Manojavam marutitulla vegam jitendriyam buddhimatam varishtam bhatatmajam banarayo yutamuksham tam ramadutam tamaham smarami namami. Like wind, Hanumanji Maharaj. Hanumanji Maharaj was given diversified countless seva by Ramji Maharaj. If I go on, Gurudev, if I go on speaking about my bad luck, simply I am going to give pain. So better I can stop. So why not you go into King Purusha Barsha? Why not you go to King Purusha Barsha to physically see the Kripa on Hanumanji Maharaj? Bhagavad Kripa Hanumanji Maharaj. Nirupadhi Kipadro Chitto He Bahu Daurbhagyo Nirupanena Kim Tabo Shuk Jananena Pasho Tat Karunam King Purushe Hanumati. You know, Nirupadhi Kipadro Chitta He. Try to hear. Nirupadhi Kipadro Chitta He. Bahu Daurbhagyo Nirupena Kim. Tabo Shuk Jananena Pasho Tat Karunam King Purushe Hanumati. Why not you go and watch yourself? If I go on speaking about my bad luck, simply I am going to give you trouble. I don't like. Follow what I say. Oh Gurudev, you pay attention to me. You know, Nishingadev appeared to kill my father, Hiranyakasipu. And then and there Bhagavan appeared and disappeared. I know Bhagavan appeared. When his duty was over, Bhagavan appeared. Bhagavan Navehi. Pay attention. Oh Gurudev, please pay attention. Bhagavan Abodhehi. Bhagavan Abodhehi. Mat Pitur Hananartham Naro Singha Rupa Bhrit Sahasa Avirabhut Mahaprabhur Vihitartho antaradhat tadaiva sa. To do some, discharge some duty, Nrsimhadev came, and immediately after the duty is over, he disappeared. I couldn't see, even I couldn't see, even Ho Gurudev, even I couldn't see my Bhagavan. Even I couldn't see my Bhagavan to the topmost to the extreme limit of my satisfaction. I couldn't see. Only for a little while I could see. So I couldn't see Bhagavan according to my desire. I couldn't see. I was dissatisfied. I couldn't see. Up to the extreme limit of my satisfaction, I couldn't see. He appeared and immediately disappeared. Oh, at all I could see Bhagavan when Bhagavan wanted to, protect me, when my father wanted to throw me from the top hill. But that was also like a dream. That was also not, I think it is a dream, not perfect darshan. Yatha kama aham natham samyak drashtuncha nasakam mahodadhi tate apashyam tathaivo sapnavat prabhum. What speaking? Yatha kamam aham natham samyak drashtuncha nasakam mahodadhi tate apashyam tathaivo sapnavat prabhum. Clarified? Follow? I couldn't see my Bhagavan up to my satisfaction. Bhagavan appeared and disappeared. So you are going to glorify me, oh Bhagavan, oh Gurudev. You're going to make fool of me, you're going to cheat me. I think so. Prahlad Maharaj speaking in this respect, I would say, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Gurudev, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Gurudev, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Gurudev, I would say in this respect, Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Gurudev, in this respect, I would say, Hanumanji Maharaj is more and more lucky than me. Because he's very lucky. Because for thousands of years, he was, doing seva of Bhagavan. 13,000 years. And somewhere 10,000, I don't know, in Bhagavatam, 13,000 years, Trayadas years, Ramchandra was sitting in the chair of kingdom, and whole life, Hanumanji Maharaj wanted to discharge his duty, seva, all diversified seva. He was enjoying doing such an exclusive seva which can never be given to anybody. Like the case, I can say, Hanumanji Maharaj going to take one ring from the hand, from the finger of Ramji Maharaj, and going to jump and cross the ocean to reach Ashaka Batika, where Sita Devi was kept captive. She was kept captive. Hanumanji Maharaj in fine form going to that Ashaka Batika and going to show the ring given by Ramchandra. To identify, oh Ma, oh my mother, don't fear. I am an authentic personality. I am going to carry the message of Ramchandra, and also I am going to carry your message up to Ramchandra. Don't fear, don't worry. Here is the document. Ramchandra himself giving me, my Prabhu giving me, and immediately we are trying to deliver you. Don't worry. So this kind of seva can never be given to anybody. Only Hanuman was enjoying exclusive seva. Exclusive seva, Hanumanji Maharaj. So, Prahlad Maharaj crying and speaking. Prahlad Maharaj crying and speaking. Oh Gurudev, in this respect, I would say that Hanumanji Maharaj is more and more lucky than me, very lucky, highly lucky, because he was successful to serve his Prabhu, my Prabhu, for thousands of years. What I have done. Gurudev, you are going to appreciate me. You are going to appreciate me to cheat me. What seva I have done? You see the seva of Hanumanji Maharaj. Hanumangstu mahabhagyah tat seva shukho annabhut shubahuni sahasrani Vatsaranam Abhignakam. Abhinima, without any fault, without any impediment. He was discharging duty for thousands of years. Whereas I am cheated by Bhagavan. Hanumangstu Mahabhagyahastat Seva Sukho Annabhut Subahuni Sahasrani Vatsaranam Abhignakam. Follow. In this respect, Prahlad Maharaj is going to glorify Hanumanji. To be frank, really, Hanumanji Maharaj is lucky. For 13,000 years, more than that, he was busy serving Bhagavan, and now he is also serving in King Purusha Varsha, in fine form, in Vigraha. Vigraha means Bhagavan himself. So, Gurudev, you are going to compare my, luck, I am giving Kipa. All diversified Kipa was giving to, Hanumanji Maharaj. And also I can explain next week how Prahlad Maharaj is going to glorify Hanumanji Maharaj, who is very powerful, Superman, super personality. How he was out of death and birth, I can explain. Jeva mai se kitoso hidartha janeshu dehantara vartikeshu gehesu jayatma jarati matsu napiti yukta javadartha shaloke vancha kalpatarusike pasinda vivacha pasitanang pavane vaishnavyo namo.